fraud charges. He'll be showing up in court in September.
Now, Rhonda Shear. She gets lots of laughs up all night, but she's got some serious warnings for wannabe starlets.
They dangle this, saying that you will be a star if you go to bed with me.
She's next.
How much pressure can you put on the tip of a nail before?
Skin Science Update.
At Vaseline Intensive Care Research, they've developed a nail formula that makes nails 30% stronger.
From intensive research comes intensive
Upper pain, lower back pain, neck pain. There are all kinds of back pain. Extra Strength Dones relieves them all with an ingredient these brands don't have. Relieve back pain with Dones, the back specialist.
Dear Woolite, after Jill dropped her pizza and I got the Woolite Tough Stain Rug Cleaner, my sister said,
Woolite? On that tough stain?
But when Woolite Tough Stain removed that greasy stain, she was so surprised she dropped her pizza too. Thank you, Woolite Tough Stain, for being so tough.
In ancient Egypt, they call aloe the medicine plant.
Skin Science Update.
And today, Vaseline Intensive Research has created an aloe formula for summer that's a better moisturizer than 100% aloe.
From intensive research comes intensive care.
Listen.
Like a candle in the wind.
Coast 103.5 FM. Continuous soft hits, less talk. Listen to the difference.
To celebrate Memorial Day, Hollywood Park will feature live racing. You park in the lot, you walk in the gate. You grab your free program and free t-shirt too. Free t-shirts Monday, May 31st at Hollywood Park.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines for the Mitsubishi Great Race to Savings. Buy any 93 Eclipse and pocket $1,000. Save when you lease a Diamante ES, the luxury performance sedan. Just $299 a month and only $1,000 down. Buy a 93 Mitsubishi Mighty Max and save with $1,500 factory cash back. It's all happening during the Great Race to Savings sale now at your Southern California Mitsubishi Motors dealer.
Okay, really fast. Right now, for a limited time, Del Taco's famous 49-cent tacos are just 29 cents each. 29-cent tacos only at Del Taco. And that's it, in a taco shell.
Rhonda Shear plays a typical Hollywood bimbette on cable TV's cult favorite Up All Night. Maybe that's why some producers felt they could have their way with her. Well, they were wrong.
There was an agent who said, sleep with me now and I will make you a star. And then he said a lot of things, and he talked about how great he was in bed. And then I went, anyway, no.
She's posed for Playboy, and she's a former Miss Louisiana, a former Miss Flower Trail, a Miss Oyster Festival queen, and everything else that offers up a satin sash.
They sent you a written manual on how to win. I got written instructions on how to wave properly. Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist. Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist.
But you know her as Rhonda Shear. She's the tardy host of that USA cable TV show called Up All Night.
Up, 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 up.
All night.
She looks, acts, and sounds like your typical airhead bimbo.
Hi, it's Rhonda.
But buried somewhere deep in that nest of hairspray, there is a woman with a cause.
I feel like if I can help one person, this doesn't just happen in Hollywood, it's just glamorized in Hollywood.
Yes, Rhonda Shear, who seems to be the perfect candidate for a casting couch, is taking it on and warning other women who may be as innocent as she was when she came to Hollywood at the tender age of 21.
Well, all of us come out, I suppose, from different places all over the country with hopes and dreams and desires, and we all think we're the best because perhaps we were Miss Louisiana or whatever we did, or we were the best dancer, best baton twirler, and so we're all ambitious, and so they dangle this, saying that you will be a star if you go to bed with me. Basically, that's what they're saying.
It all began 15 years ago.
And I was a college graduate, and I was new in town, and I figured, wow, you know, this is really exciting. I had my little book from New Orleans with me, and a very big agent sent me over there, so I was so excited, and I was sitting there talking to this gentleman. I thought I was so bright, and I'm talking about being a communications major, and that I want one day to direct, produce, and star, whatever one says at that age. And he said, well, that's very nice, it's very good, you're a very lovely young lady, but if you want to make it in this town, you have to be willing to wallow in the dirt of Hollywood to get ahead. What a saying. I don't know. That was like weird, but I never forgot it.
And Rhonda soon found out just what she was expected to wallow in.
Well, there were a couple that were extremely scary, like a producer at Universal, who we were on a lot, you know, and he actually wanted to act out a love scene right then and there and asked me to take my top off. And it was late in the day, and all the secretaries had left the office, and I sort of noticed sort of a quiet feeling. Again, that fear came over me.
Rhonda got the better of her exploiters, but what gets her even more mad are the people who say she was asking for it, with all those short skirts and all.
I hate that. I mean, that's so disgusting to me. I can't even, you know, first of all, I think women, for the most part, dress for themselves. I'm not dressing to lead some guy on.
Recently, Rhonda has become a crusader of sorts, a walking warning label for all the users and creeps waiting for the next bus of gullible young women.
You just have to say no. You have to. They're not going to do anything for you if you say yes or no.
So if you're about to put your daughter on the next bus to Hollywood and Vine, take some advice from this tough ball of jewelry and makeup, because under all that fluff, she knows.
It just won't work. It will come back to haunt you at some point in your life. Even if you are a flash. Let's say it worked and someone gave you a wonderful part in a film. It will come back